Students, today our topic is to find the square root of a number by the method of prime factorization. So what is the square root? For instance, we are having 2 into 2. The answer is 4. So 4 is a squared number. In the same way, 3 into 3, the answer is 9. 9 is also a squared number. 4 into 4, the answer is 16. 16 is a squared number. In this way, we can find out the square root of any number by the method of prime factorization. For instance, the square root of 4. This is the sign for the square root. This sign represents square root. So the square root of 4 will be 2, because we know that 2 into 2 is 4. We can write it 2 raised to power 2 means 2 raised to power 2, 2 times 2. The value of this square root, this symbol, the square root, is always 1 by 2. So we will write 2 raised to power 2 and the value of the square root is 1 by 2. This will cancel this and the answer will be 2. In the same way, for instance, we are going to find the square root of 9. So we will write like this. Then we know that the prime factorization of 9 is 3 squares. So like this. Then we can write 3 squares. And the power of this symbol will be 1 by 2. The meaning of this symbol is 1 by 2. So the answer will be 3. So by this method we can easily find out the square root of any of the number. This symbol, it represents the square root, and this is called radical. This is called radical. This is also named as radical. And the number inside the square root, like the number inside the square root, for instance, the number is 4. So 4 will be called radicand. So these are their names. This symbol is called radical. This is also called the symbol of square root. And this is the number inside is called radicand. Now we will learn how to find out the square root of a number by the method of prime factorization. For instance, our number is 324. So how to find the square root of this number by the method of prime factorization? We know the method of prime factorization. We have already done. We can do it like this: 324. First of all, as we know that this is an even number, so any even number is divisible by 2. So it will be 2 ones are 2, 1 is carried, 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4. Again, the number is 162 is an even number, so it will be divisible by 2, 2 8s are 16, 2 1s are 2. 81, it is not divisible by 2. But by the divisibility rule, we can find out that 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 is divisible by 3, so 81 is also divisible by 3. So we will write 3 over here. So 3 2s are 6. 2 is carried. 3 7s are 21. You can also do it over here. If you are finding any difficulty to doing like this, you can do it over here. 3 2s are 6. 2 is the remainder, 1 comes down, 3 7s are 21. So the number over here is 27. Now 3, again 3 9s are 27, 3 again, 3 3s are, and 3 again, 3 1s are. You always remember that we will use only the prime numbers over here. Over here we will use only the prime numbers because we are doing by the prime factorization method. So over here the numbers will be used prime numbers. Okay, now what is the prime factorization over here? 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 and into 3. So we are going to find out the square root of this number. We can write it 2 raised to power 2 multiplied by 3 raised to power 4. Now we are going to find out the square root of this number, 324. Instead of writing 324 inside the square root sign, now we will write the prime factorization of this number. We will write 2 raised to power 2 and 3 raised to power 4. Now we know very well that the square root sign, that the radical sign means the power is 1 by 2. So we will write over here 2 raised to power 2. So the power is 1 by 2. Again we will write 3 raised to power 4 and the power is 1 by 2. Now we will cancel out the powers like we cancel out in fraction. This is 2 into 1 by 2. So we will cancel it out like 2 ones are 2 and 2 ones are 2, because this number is like this, 2 into 1 by 2. So 2 ones are and 2 ones are. I have done like this. So the answer over here is 2 raised to power 1. Now over here 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. Like for instance over here is 4 into 1 by 2. So we will do 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So this is 2 ones are 2. Finally the power of 3 is 3 raised to power 2. Now you know that 2 into 3 is 2 times 3 into 3. So finally our answer is 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18. So finally our answer is 18. It will be done like this. Now the next question. One more question we will do. Next number for instance is 784. Let's do it. 784. We will do the prime factorization. 784. We will start with 2 because this is an even number. Every even number will be started by 2. 2 3s are 6. 1 is carried. 3 9s are 18. 3 2 2 2s are 4. 2 3s are 6. 2 9s are 18 and 2 2s are 4. Now again with 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 9s are 18 and 1 is carried because this is 19. 2 6 are 12. Again this is an even number, so we will do by 2. 2 9s are 18. 1 is carried. 2 8s are 16. 2 4s are 8. 1 is carried. 2 9s are 18. Now this is 49. 49 is coming in the table of 7. 7 7s are 49. So we should have a command on tables. Now the prime factorization is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 and into 7. Finally it is 2 raised to power 4 and 7 raised to power 2. Now we are going to find the square root of 784. So it will be the square root of its prime factorization. Now we will write in the form of powers. Now we will cancel out the powers. This is 4 into 1 by 2. So we will do 4 into 1 by 2. 2 1s are 2 2s are. So finally it is 2 raised to power 2. Similarly 2 into 1 by 2. So we will do 2 1s are 2 1s are. So finally it is 7 raised to power 1 because 1 1s are 1. Over here will be 1. So the answer is 2 into 2 into 7, which will give us 7 2s are 14, 14 2s are 28. Finally the answer is 28. Now another question which is related to this question. Now given that the prime factorization of 7056 is 2 raised to power 4, 3 raised to power 2 and 7 raised to power 2. The prime factorization is already given over here in this question. So find the square root of 7056. So we are going to find out the square root of this number, but we are not supposed to do the prime factorization because it is already given to us in the question. So what we need to do, we will write 7056 square root, and instead of writing the number we will write the prime factorization of this number inside the square root, and then we will write in the form of powers. This is 1 by 2, this is 1 by 2, and this is 1 by 2. Now we know that this is 2 1s are 2 2s are. So finally it is 2 raised to power 2. 2 1s are 2 1s are. Finally it is 3 raised to power 1. 2 1s are 2 1s are. Finally it is 7 raised to power 1. Now finally we are having 2 into 2, it is 2 times, 3 is only 1 time, 7 is only 1 time. Now we will multiply them, 2 2s are 4, the answer is 4. 4 times 3 is 12, the answer is 12. 12 times 7 is 84. So finally our answer is 84. So the square root of 7056 is 84. So we have done with it. Thank you.